In an important ruling, the Supreme Court says there are too many people waiting too long to stand trial in Canada. So for the first time, it has established a benchmark of how long it should take to decide if someone is guilty or innocent. Here's CTV's Omar Sachedina.
The top court's ruling is being described as potentially groundbreaking.
What the court has confirmed today is that people who are accused of crimes have a constitutional right to a trial within a reasonable time.
Now, proceedings are considered unreasonably delayed if they last longer than 18 months in provincial court, 30 months in superior court, from the moment an individual is charged till the end of a trial.
And it will be the burden of the Crown to show that there are exceptional circumstances that justify a delay beyond that time.
In the 5-4 ruling, the court determined there is a culture of delay and complacency in the justice system, and that the current method of determining what's unreasonable is too unpredictable, too confusing, and too complex. The ruling is immediate, but for cases already in the system, the court said it was important to show some flexibility.
So it's going to be a little bit easier, I think, for the Crown to defend delays that go over the maximum limits for those cases where the charge was laid before the decision today.
Currently, most cases in Canada fall well below the top court's threshold. Of the 360,000 cases annually, the median length is about 4 months, more than a year for homicide cases. Still, the dissenting judges warn there are thousands of cases that risk being tossed out, which is why they believe today's decision is wrong in principle and unwise in practice. In BC alone, the latest figures show there are more than 2,500 cases that have taken more than 18 months.
This is a huge decision that, in my view, is going to place an enormous, if not impossible, burden on our court system and on our prosecutors.
The ruling puts pressure on the federal and provincial governments to clear the backlog in the courts. Canada's Justice Minister said today she's working on that, but wouldn't say how or by when. Omar Sachedina, CTV News, Ottawa.